Hi, my name is Lawrence, also known as Larry, also known as... For a project in my English class, I'm going to be talking about The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, a novel created by Mark Twain in 1876. The main character of the novel is a kid named Tom Sawyer, and Tom is quite a devious fellow, always being a nuisance to the people around him, especially his elderly aunt named Aunt Polly. Whenever Tom indulges in mischievous activities or whenever he makes Aunt Polly mad, she would usually just smack him. But one day after skipping school and beating up another child, Aunt Polly decides to punish him in a different way by making him clean their fence. So Tom ends up not cleaning the fence and ends up scamming a bunch of other kids into cleaning it for him and giving him some random trinkets. Then when Tom goes to Sunday school, he trades the random trinkets he got from scamming the kids for tickets, and he uses those tickets to get a Bible. But the method Tom's supposed to use to get tickets at Sunday school is by memorizing stuff from the Bible. So when the people at Sunday school ask him a question about the Bible, so Tom meets a girl named Becky Thatcher, and he falls in love with her and tries to marry her because that was a normal thing for 12-year-olds to do in 1876. But his offer gets rejected, and he gets really sad about it and considers becoming a pirate because that was also a normal thing for 12-year-olds to do in 1876. But he doesn't do that, and he goes to a graveyard with his friend Huckleberry Finn in order to find the cure for warts. Then they watch someone get murdered in front of them, and the murder is pinned on a guy named Muff Potter. So they do the most reasonable and necessary thing I've ever heard and do a blood pact with each other where they aren't allowed to tell anybody about what they saw. Then Muff Potter actually gets arrested, which convinces Tom and his friends to finally become pirates. Then Tom's like, we should fake our own deaths and show up to our own funerals. So they fake their own deaths and show up to their own funerals. And everybody loves it. Everybody's so happy that they're alive. Except Becky. Becky slaps Tom. After doing some more rebellious stuff at school, Tom goes to court and breaks his blood oath with Huckleberry Finn by defending Muff Potter and talking about what he saw in the graveyard. Because you know what they say. In the wise words of Saul Goodman, blood may be thicker than water, but justice is thicker than water and blood combined, probably. So the guy Tom and Huck saw get killed was named Dr. Robinson, and it turns out the guy who murdered him was named Injun Joe. And Injun Joe's like, Drats, I've been found out. I need to use my secret technique, and then he jumps out a window. Then Tom and Huck go treasure hunting, and they walk into a haunted mansion and see that Injun Joe is also looking for treasure. So Huck starts stalking Injun Joe in order to steal some of the treasure he found, and Tom has a picnic with Becky after becoming friends with her again. And while Huck is eavesdropping on Injun Joe, he hears that they're going to kill a person named Widow Douglas, so Huck runs away to tell someone about it. Then Tom and Becky get lost on their picnic, so people start searching for them, but they have a lot of trouble finding them. So Tom and Becky almost end up starving to death waiting to get found, and I didn't mention this before, but Tom and Becky had their picnic in a cave, so they're trapped in a cave right now, and they run into Injun Joe, which is bad because Injun Joe is like a murderer and stuff. But Tom finds a way out of the cave, and him and Becky escape, living happily ever after while Injun Joe starves to death. After that, Tom goes back to the cave with Huck, and they find the treasure Injun Joe found in the haunted house. And Tom's like, we should start robbing people. And that's the end of the story. So that was the summary of Tom Sawyer for my English class project. I'm about to precisely predict the score you're going to give me for this. You're going to give me a score between 100% and 0%. Haha, I predicted the score you're going to give me. Bye.